What up, guys? Welcome to your love reading. Let's go ahead and get into it. Shout out to everyone hyping videos, Patreon members, subscribers. I appreciate all of you so much. If you would like to be a Patreon member, the link is down below, as well as a link to my 18+ deck. Okay. You are entitled to a free mini reading with that deck, dude. Hearing your voice everywhere, having this uncontrollable desire for you, knowing that you came closer to locking this person down, to maybe having them offer a commitment to you than anybody else that they've dealt with. Oh. Hello. If you're not looking at the camera, look at the camera. I want to marry you. Wanting to marry you, wanting that commitment. Again, you came very close. What is up with this uncontrollable desire? It's like their actions are not reflecting how they really feel. Uncontrollable desire, hearing your voice everywhere, wanting to marry you, but their actions may have been different. Some of you may question them. Maybe there is no communication right now, questioning their intentions, questioning them. You may even be questioning yourself as well. It doesn't feel right without you. You're so dangerous. Okay, so their desire for you that cannot be controlled makes them feel like you're dangerous. Someone that they've envisioned commitment with, maybe even marriage. But their actions have said differently. Their actions are not a true representation of how they're actually feeling. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, trust your intuition, okay? When it comes to your connection, nobody can tell you what your connection is, not even your person, okay? That is between you and God. Continue to trust yourself, continue to trust your intuition. Yeah, they have really strong feelings for you, but some of you may be like, well, they're not saying anything. They're not doing anything. How are they viewing the connection with you? Definitely feeling a very strong connection, but how are they viewing the connection, or what is it that the collective needs to hear when it comes to them? Give your relationship a chance. Again, trusting yourself, not the card. All right, the card wants you to give them a chance. However, depending on their behaviors, depending on what they say when they come in, will be really how you decide, how you should decide. All right, can you forgive me? Part of how they come in, are they taking ownership of what they've done? Are they coming clean? Are they being genuine and sincere? Are they investing in the connection, or are they coming in saying things and then doing the same behaviors as before that they want forgiveness for? As I'm saying it, we've got, can you forgive me? All right, I'm sorry. Maybe some of you watching, if there is no apology, if there is, no authenticity behind the words that they're saying, genuine energy. Some of you, I feel like you need that. And the thing about it is, it doesn't feel right without you, but they weren't ready when you first met. Some of them may still not be ready. They have very strong feelings for you, but is it enough for them to come in with truth and honesty? Again, that's going to be up to your individual situation, okay? There's definitely a lot regret letting you go, feeling envious and jealous of other people who get to see you and spend time with you. All right, if this is resonating with you, that this person walked away, or that they're in and out, or whatever your situation is, where they're not committing, where they're not making an offer, where they're not expressing their feelings, and yet they let you go, something is not right with that. Something is not right with that. Needing to ask you something. I'm afraid you don't feel for me the way that I feel for you. And I feel like time has changed this. For those of you where they've not been in your company, they've not been chasing you, they've not been communicating how it is that they feel. Some of them are waiting for you to chase them down or to track them down. Yeah, I pushed you away because I was confused about how I was feeling. I'm sorry to laugh. I know a majority of you that are watching, you're heartbroken, you're sad, you're confused, you don't know what the hell is going on. I'm not laughing at your situations or your person. I just, as a reader, as someone who considers herself to be a divine feminine, sometimes just like, this reading? What? I'm like, what the fuck? If you feel this way, then say something. And maybe because they didn't say anything, some of you are trying to give up, or you have given up on them, on this connection, and that is what they're worried about. Yeah, it's like they can't keep their mind off of you, always reminded of you. They could be getting signs, synchronicities, and their fear had them pushing you away. For some of you, literally ignoring you on purpose while pushing you away. Maybe they're testing you to see if you do chase them. And you know what? I know a lot of my Lindas, even though you have that energetically maybe to chase, you've decided not to chase this person, which leaves them even more confused. Okay, could be dealing with a fire sign. Aries, Sag, or Leo. Could have fire placements as well. And that uncontrollable desire for you. Your person could also be a fire sign or have heavy fire placements, letting you go, but now having this uncontrollable desire, wanting to see you, wanting you in their arms, wanting to work on this connection with you. Yeah, and even looking at this, give your relationship a chance. They are embodied together, but look, she's like looking away. That would be the divine feminine. Keep in mind, it is about energy. Some of you could be men watching for other women, men watching for men, women watching for women. Doesn't really matter. There's something, even though you're holding on to this person, where maybe the trust has been lost, or you're feeling sort of hopeless. And as you detach energetically, they become more obsessed. And I keep going back, my actions do not reflect my true feelings. Yeah, they definitely are sorry for that. And they for some of you, if you were not completely gone, you do have that 1 foot out the door, needing to feel you. Sorry guys, needing to feel you, needing to be with you in your presence. Again, feeling some type of way about other people that get to experience your energy. For those of you that are new, just keep in mind that everything is energy. Absolutely everything is energy. Love is energy. Money is energy. Soulmate connections. It's all energetic. So needing to feel your energy, being reminded of you in whichever way. Let's take a moment to get a card for you, not for your person, although it could end up being about your person. Spirit's message to you, especially those of you that are really struggling. You're on the right path, says good luck, but 777. We've also got 2020, compassion, and The Great Reset. Okay, so this message is most likely reaching you during intense uncertainty. You'll come out winning from everything that may come your way. It's also a sign that you have much life experience and wisdom to share, yet you'll need enthusiasm and effort to get this message to others. If you have been seeing 777, or if this resonates, please look it up. This is someone's interpretation, opinion of what this means. However, for me, 777, immediately you were on the right path. Even if it does not feel that way, even if you're like wanting to reach out to them, wanting to say something to them. We got 2020 compassion. It's a confirmation that your assumption and beliefs are correct. Trust your intuition. All right. But it's also encouragement to use your talents and gifts because they will benefit the world and your pockets. Be of service to others. Your potential is enormous. Absolutely huge. I saw a comment from someone the other day saying they started doing little card pulls on Snapchat. Whatever you're feeling guided to do, do it. There's a reason that you met your person. There's a reason that you're watching me right now at this point. Don't ignore your mission, your purpose. I know that sounds like it's such an ego thing because the soul doesn't recognize that it has, what mission, what purpose. Just to be is literally your soul. So I say that to say, what have you been feeling guided to do? What is it that your soul is nudging you to do, pushing you to do? They love you so much. The rejection is too much to deal with. Again, you looking away. Are you not being entertained, or maybe even being half-hearted when it comes to the way that you feel about them? But they do love you a lot. And maybe the idea of you turning your back on them fully, having a conversation and you saying, this is too much. I no longer want to entertain anything half-hearted. The rejection is too much for some of them to deal with or to even consider. All right, this is something, they're going and tapping into darker areas of themselves. Things that they've said, maybe things that they've done, how this connection played out, where it is right now. Definitely could have felt like you were better than them as well. I have a dark past and I don't want you to find out. Yeah, but right next to 777, I almost feel like you already know. Some of you already know the dark past of your person or what they're carrying now. And some of you don't care. Yeah, you just want communication. We need to talk. What is this one? I really want to talk to you. Again, so 2 back-to-back. We need to talk. I really want to talk to you. The reading that I just did the other day, excuse me, was literally this person coming in for a conversation, like the conversation that you have been waiting for, needing to communicate to you. Yeah, because I do feel like their mind is really taking it to a more horrible place, that you won't forgive them, that you are no longer interested, that even though you may love them, you no longer are wanting anything to do with them, which is why you are not chasing. It's like this person could be overthinking this idea that you no longer want anything to do with them. Yeah, some of them may even do something out of ego. All right, I want you. Very ego motivated. Some of you may even end up getting blocked, like out of nowhere. Like you haven't even been communicating with this person, and then you see that you're blocked. Again, I do feel like they are fighting their ego. Maybe they were used to being chased by you, used to you putting in the effort, and now you're following their lead. They walked away, so some of you are trying to walk away, or you have walked away. Missing you, craving other things in life, but I can't confess this to you. I'm craving other things in life, but I can't confess this to you. Putting that right on top of, I really want to talk to you. So if they're not fully awakened, if they're not fully ready for this connection, they don't want to be rejected through their own rejection. Interesting. Wanting other things in life, but looking for you and other people. Looking for you and other people. We better confess something. We got second chance. No matter how hard I try to forget you, I can't. For some of them, they could be chasing, their pride, chasing their ego, chasing other connections that are not fruitful. Whatever it is that they're doing, they're looking for you and other people. Maybe easier situations, trigger warning. Some of you may not want to hear that. Not wanting to have to put any work in on themselves. That was a mouthful. Yeah, and they're not telling you this. They're not telling you this. All right, enough with this. What is it that they are not, what are they not telling you? Well, this might be extended worthy. I'm not going to leave you guys hanging. Listen, Sal, Eat, Read, Love, shout out. Always loved him. He was like one of the first readers that I ever watched. But all of his readings, all of the really good juice was always in the extendeds. And though I did purchase them at a few times, I always kind of disliked it. So I'm not going to leave you guys hanging. I know not everyone can purchase the extended, so I don't know how to have a healthy relationship. It's the only one. The other one is in reverse. So what are they hiding? What is it that they're not telling you? I don't know how to have a healthy connection with anybody. Yeah, so a lot of the things that they did could have been done subconsciously through their wounding to push you away. But yeah, now they want a second chance. Why do they want a second chance? Because they're missing you. Every time I say that the silence is working miracles and you roll your eyes at me, it truly is working miracles. It can be one of the hardest things to have to go through and to deal with because you don't know. And just like your person, your ego wants to know what's going on. What are they thinking about? I just want to hold you again. They don't know how to do it though. They don't know how to go and get what it is that they want. Because what they want it's so risky, especially if they don't, or they're not believing in themselves. But this, missing you, why would they be looking for people or you in other people? Why would they walk away from you in this connection, but then be met with searching for you and other people? Because that's definitely something that they don't want you to know. Very specific message for some of you. Your person is acting as though they're single, but they are entertaining others. Take that as that resonates. And if you know, again, with that 777, I feel like you already know some of the things that they are hiding or some of the things that they have tried to hide in relates to other people, maybe their past, them not feeling good enough for you. I don't feel good enough for you. So really missing you, not feeling good enough for you though. I'm afraid to open my heart. I love you, but I'm not sure how this is going to change my life. Yeah, because it does require change on their part. So that could also be why they're looking for you and other people. That would be an easier connection. Yo, The rejection, the idea of you rejecting them, that is very difficult. And they want to see you again, but now is not the right time. Definitely delaying. And again, they could be more comfortable in their pride. They could be more comfortable, you know, trying to fight these feelings. I can't fight this feeling deep inside of me. But I can't fight this feeling deep inside of me. I don't know anything else about it, but let's go ahead and pull. I am going to take this to an extended as well. The link will be down below. Going to get into what else they are not saying and any other. Thank you. All right, we got Upgrade You, Beyonce and Jay-Z power couple. All right, we got the favorite song by 2C, I Want to Heal You, and then Calm Down Rima, Everything Will Be Okay, which I'm going to leave it off with this. Everything is always working out. Absolutely. Even if you can't see it, even if you don't believe it, even if you don't feel it, I would encourage you to try to feel it and to believe it so that you can manifest it. But who am I, okay? I'm not Petey Pablo Malavuga. Just kidding. Anyways, guys, I am going to take it to an extended. If you are new to my channel and you dig my vibe, please subscribe. Have a great day. Bye.